I'm back. It is Wednesday, Derail Valley time, because yeah. And everybody watching this, late Happy New Year, I guess. It's the 1st of January. Hope everybody that set off fireworks, you still have all your fingers. Safety first, or third, depending on what you're doing. And yeah, I'm here with Obsidian Blade 266. Yeah, let's just jump into it, because Derail Valley is a fun game. I do have to get my game capture back, and I have to get my camera going again. Yeah, this was a pretty recently done thing. Hi, I have returned.
Okay.
Yeah, I did know he had a pet. He had a pet snake.
I
But
did,
technically, they
and
found him.
I know. And I already saw more movement in that snake than I have in most of the snakes in zoos.
Yeah. What, did you go there?
Yeah,
Ah,
for like the new year.
you went all the way to the other side of the country.
Yeah.
I mean, I did the same thing today, but by train.
Yes.
I went all the way to the capital city of the most northwestern province.
Uh-huh.
The steel mill. I have to get my bearings again with this save. What licenses? How much money do I have? 86. What licenses do I own? DM3 museum. DE6 is still necessary. Yeah. Let's see. Is there a DM3 here? Oh no, this was saved with the S282 right there. Yes, because on my other save, the one that is not the stream save, I have managed to find all the locomotives, all the demonstrators. I found all of them. So far in that save, I've only restored the DH4, which is 1 out of 6, but I at least have all 6 of them and can bring all 6 of those parts there. How much fuel does it have?
Also, it's 2025 now.
Oh yeah, I haven't spoken to you since last year.
Yeah. So it's also time to stop writing 2023 under everything.
2023. What have you been writing this entire year? Wait, how much can the 250 up 2% grade in the rain? What's the weather forecast here? What time is it now? Just a little past 4, which means if I sleep for like 2 hours, it should be dry, and I should have the entire day to completely just send it from the steel mill all the way to harbor in time. Or machine factory. Should be doable on the amount of fuel. Might get a little bit low, but see, it's dry.
But it was kind of funny because so I went there, right, and like we celebrated with some of their friends.
Yeah.
But you know they're all Christian.
Yeah.
I am not. I'm not an atheist apparently. agnostic, I think is the word. Whatever. But they apparently they pray on like before New Year, like just before that, and so they they all started praying, and they all did it like they all basically got a moment to do it out loud, and it went on and on. And I was getting scared that I would have to say something.
Ah.
Luckily, it was 12 o'clock before that, but... Because, like, I don't know what I would have done in that situation.
Yeah, me neither. That's some have dinner with them, so they also pray before eating.
Well, yeah, but I knew that.
But then you can just stay silent because one of them is talking.
There is a spike in my arm. It looks painful. Oh no. Oh no, I forgot those assholes there. Oh, and not him. No. Leave me. Good.
And also, the weather last day has been...
So I had to go home in that with the wind.
Yeah, shouldn't be too much of a problem.
Well, and okay, so you know how you go over like the the dike?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I expected that the wind would be the worst there because
That would
but
make sense.
it actually wasn't, because it was kind of it was like consistent there, so you didn't suddenly get like blown off or something.
Yeah, if there are no gusts of wind, then you're safe. But if there's a gust, then you have to be careful and basically keep 2 hands on the wheel.
Yes.
Which you should always do anyway. But
Wait. Where am I going?
yeah, I just spent the entire day going up and basically through half the country just for the fun of it. Also, we only got checked. I think twice in total.
Freaking leave me.
Which I find odd because usually you're checked a little bit more often. But I guess they were just tired for that day.
I don't know.
I'm gonna have to stop these cars at some point if they're clear of the loading gauge. You can let out a little bit of air. Because I have a plan. I have to put these there. These are going to kind of remain there. I'm gonna hook up to that one last car, shunt it into B7, and then grab the rest at B8, pull it back, connect to the back of that train, that cut of cars. Then drive all the way through this one to go around it, then couple it onto the back, and hope to God that I have enough fuel. That is the plan. Because if I don't have enough fuel, it is going to be suffering, because I'm going to be either between City West or coal power plant, which is marked as CP. I don't know if any of the developers are on the internet, but having something marked as CP, maybe not the smartest idea. I'm gonna get a coal plant, but eh. I have to get used to this again. I'm used to drive. Because in the other save, I have the DE6 unlocked, and then at that point, you're basically only driving that. It's easy to drive, has all the power you need if you pick the right jobs, and don't overload it. Dragging, handbrake, of course. It's not the little DE2 that you have to be mindful of how much power you apply, because if you apply too much, your train won't move and you just wheel slip. Also, Jim, I now have an app on my phone that can give me cheap food.
Okay.
It is too good to go, which basically means a company has a bag of randomly sorted items, food left over that are about to expire. You can have everything for 1/3 of the price. It's amazing. And also tells you how much CO2 you've avoided. How much CO2, how many kilograms of CO2. Which, so far with 2 bags, that would have usually cost me 27. But it only cost me €9 because it was about to expire. I've saved 20 kilowatt hours or 1196 full smartphone charges. So by spending a bunch of money, I've saved around 2 years, 3 years of me charging my phone. Or 20 cups of hot coffee, or 80 minutes time in a hot shower, heated by an electric boiler, normal shower head, 20 liters per minute. Of course, as to take some things just a little bit, it's like a forecalculated thing. It is not that accurate in the sense of how many liters does your shower head push through per minute. How would I know? It's a shower head. I was supposed to eject water.
Oh, there's 2.
Also, I do feel like the tradition that Dutch have around New Year's Eve is just going away a little bit.
What tradition?
Like setting off fireworks and kind of big celebrations.
Well, then you should have been where I was yesterday.
Well, I wasn't because I was at home with family.
Yeah. Well, it was bad, and in my opinion, they can ban it all.
I mean, the fireworks.
Yes.
Right here, it wasn't too bad. There was quite a bit, even though you are not allowed to set any fireworks off around here. We as people voted on it in a referendum about it and said, yeah, just make it illegal to set off fireworks. The problem is, you cannot enforce that law because you set off some fireworks around the corner of the street by running a little bit, act like nothing happened, boom, you've got away. But it was a lot of, instead of loud bangs, it was more, oh wait, oh you're in the west, no you're in the east.
Yes.
Which means repeat, probably. You just put gas in canister, put ball on end, then put heat source at bottom of canister, causing massive amounts of pressure to build up, blowing that ball sky high and making a loud bang.
I just got jump scared by Elden Ring. Like, I walk around the corner and there was a freaking, whatever they're called, flame soldiers or something. He wasn't there before. Like, I was in that room and then I went out and then I went back in and then he was there. Okay, wait, can I chuck a hammer all the way over here?
I'm not sure if the cars are gonna make it though. Oh, they are. They're not.
Why can his version of that spell make it that far?
All right, it's manageable. I can pull all the way back now.
Why does he get to snipe people with the auto aim spell, but I don't?
Is this because it's just a skill issue on your end?
No. His has range and mine doesn't, but it's the same spell. He just backstepped off the ledge. Oh, he's alive though. Alright, where am I supposed to go?
So I may or may not have drank 2 entire bottles of like just children's champagne. It's a bit hard to explain to non-Dutch people, but in the Netherlands we have kind of like champagne but for children, which is just apple juice, but make it sparkling apple juice. That's all it is. And it is kind of there to basically either get the children easier addicted to drinking, because for some reason it's really interesting for adults to get children addicted to alcohol, but even in general, what is the culture around drinking alcohol?
Oh,
You have to,
okay. I was supposed to check that. Good.
you basically have to
Yeah.
explain yourself if you don't drink. Because why don't you drink? People automatically assume you drink, so
Because I appreciate my sanity.
I appreciate my brain cells and my liver.
Yeah.
Also, wouldn't be smart for me because I don't know how to drink slowly.
I don't know if that would be that big a problem with beer. Does he see me? No.
But the thing is, if I drink, I don't
Man,
drink.
it's blind.
I don't like take my time to drink it. Either forget about it and then chug everything in one go, or chug everything in one go anyway.
Does he have golden vow? He just tried to golden vow? What the fuck?
Some distance in between me and the cars. Then I need to kind of flip the
So,
switch.
throwing a throwing knife distracts the man. So surely if I just chuck my hammer, that will distract him, right?
Probably.
Does the hammer not make noise? Okay, it does. Okay.
This is weird to look at. My locomotive is going around my consist, but put it in 3 notches and maintain speed. Hell of a pull. Wait. Am I setting up for going northbound? Wait. No. Just slam on the brakes here. Slam on the brakes here. That is north. I need to go out the way basically,
Okay.
it's like this, right? Purely on the
So I can
BR.
either hit him in the back with a hammer,
No, it's
or
like
I can
this.
do a giant fire spike up his ass.
Ooh, that's wheel slip.
Really?
I'm not used to driving this one. I should be aiming south. Yeah, I'm aiming south.
What? What in the world? He can parry? I killed him for nothing. I already have that. Oh, that's fine.
Let's back up with speed.
Okay.
Just
Mesmer.
sneeze. There we go. Yeah, I also managed to get a gold at some point, and it's suffering. I am still going too fast, but like the problem with everything that demonstrator wise that is here is the fact that DE6 incredibly expensive to buy. S2A2 complicated to run effectively because it's Steam. Because the thing with Steam, difference between Steam and Diesel, Steam can start a train it cannot pull, and Diesel can pull a train it cannot start.
Right, don't die.
Brake pressure's up to normal.
For me, it's time for me to die.
Playing Elden Ring, it's basically Death Simulator.
Have hammer. He didn't even dodge it. What in the world?
Yes, I did concurrent. Wait, I don't have concurrent orders. 2.
I didn't. Oh wait. Let me drink my potions, mate.
1 C3. Oh, that's annoying. 2 of them. But oh, at least I can get to spam my F key. There we go. I don't know if I'll make it, but I will be going to the farm there. Then
Okay, so
pass
how
through
likely
oil
is this?
well central. If an close to running out of fuel, I'll stop at
Actually hit him.
City West. Then I'll pull up. This will be an uphill fight, which means if it's raining, I'm screwed because I don't have the pulling capacity. Pull the almost 300, just over 250, up at 2% grade. It's just I'm taking 2 jobs at the same time. It's a bit risky, but I'd rather run a little bit of risk than suffering. How many kilograms is I'm running 215. I'm too lazy to calculate, so I'm just gonna grab a calculator. I have 250, and we're going to add. Wait, was it 250? We're adding 88 to it. We're running 303 tons. That is 3
Not
tons
oopsie.
over the limit of what I can pull up dry on the 2% grade. I'm gonna have a constant uphill battle. Worst case scenario, I have to
Okay.
find another and very scuffly use it to multiple unit, because I don't think I've unlocked that license yet. And my other save I've played a lot more, so I basically have all the licenses. I don't have to worry about anything. But right now I'm very limited in what I can and cannot do.
Well, then get a license.
Hey, those cost some money. What do you think? Why do you think I'm running my train? To make money, so I can buy more licenses, so I can run bigger trains to get more money, to buy more licenses. There is a DM3 here, so worst case scenario, I grab the DM3. Oh wait, there you go, DM3, which is heavy shunting or light hauling, and right now I'm using a thing for heavy shunting. Why is my performance so bad all of a sudden? Why is it so choppy? Because I do not see any demonstrators at this point in time. Yeah, I think there are none of them here. That's a 90 flat. Let's actually give it some beans. Wait, I have the notebook around here somewhere which has the data on it. Is it this one? No. Is it this one?
Too early.
It has so much streaming stuff. No, is it up at least? Then it should be this one. Yep, stream. Oh, well, Central has a DE4. Yep, that is correct. Correct in that assumption. For some reason, it does not really like loading in a bunch of cars.
Can you stagger already? What is this? How much fucking boss should we have?
That is a DH4.
Let me heal. Thank you.
So I did find from my old MP3 player, and this happened during a podcast because Jim found out we didn't have music, which is kind of important if you want to have a little bit more of a better atmosphere. At that point I realized I did not have any music on my PC as well, but I still have an old MP3 player laying around, so I grabbed that one. It is one that's just basically a USB stick with a headphone jack and a screen on it and controls. It's a bit of a weird thing, but it is still... it is decently filled with music. Meaning there's not a lot on it, but enough to kind of satisfy a child's mind. At the time. I don't have to slow down for this one quite a bit. When this turned into a 3, I'm gonna have to go straight here. Which will turn definitely into a 3. Alright, on the brakes we go. Dump a bunch of air. Get down to the required speed. Or a little bit above it, I don't care. And the annoying thing was, I don't remember where I found the... Where did I find that one again? I think it was at on the other save. I was like, I found everything. Where's that DM3 at? Couldn't find a Diesel Mechanical 3 axle. I couldn't find it for the life of me. At some point I was at Food Factory. I was shunting some stuff. Or was that Goods Factory? Oh, no, I think it was at the Goods Factory or at Food Factory, one of the two. Yeah, I think it was from here. Yeah, it was at the Goods Factory, and I pulled in, and I looked around. I was looking while my locomotive was passing, and I just saw that red little shit sitting right there. And I was happy and annoyed at the same time, and I did not know that could happen. I was happy that I finally found it, but I was also annoyed that I missed it so many times. Of course, if you cannot find something, there's a very high possibility it is right in front of you. I don't know if you've noticed, but if you cannot find something, it's in the most
Wait.
obvious spot. Is it actually a tube? Huh. The exhaust is actually hollow instead of just a solid piece. What speed am I doing? Let me get into the cab. Just under 30. Just perfect for this going up. Let's see, are there any locomotives here? Any locomotives of the demonstrator variety hanging out here?
Okay.
Saw a rooftop. Yep, I definitely saw something. I'm gonna hit the brakes for this thing real quick. I'm gonna take a look because there is definitely a locomotive there. I see a red little shit that... Where's my pencil? Where... Problem is I have a black pencil. My mouse mat's black. You can see where this is going. Look, it's a boat, it's a tank car, and it's the broken down,
There we go.
non-functioning diesel mechanical 3. So if I find my pencil at some... There it is. It's hidden behind my keyboard. There it is.
Uh-oh.
We're gonna do DE3 is City West. There we go. City West has DM3 located. I'm not pulling it yet. I think at some point I'm gonna just do a stream where I pull all the trains in one go. Like I just locate where all of them are and just start going. So far I'm still missing the S060 and the DE2. The two smallest ones are the ones that I'm missing. This is going up a bit. It's going uphill. No, this part is still going flat. But I knew I saw a rooftop. You just have to look in the very obvious hiding spots. I'm trying to get this locomotive running up this stupid hill that goes all the way up to the machine factory. There is acceleration still, we're still technical. According to the sign, we're on flat ground. Find it hard to believe, but who cares? speed I can pick up now, the better. Even if that means putting it in notch 8 and just standing it. Trying to push it to 70. See, right here is a sign that says... Then go up. Ooh, I haven't picked up speed.
What the hell was that sign show? It was in the tree.
Yeah, I don't know about that placement either. But it's irrelevant anyway. It's a 10. It's a 10 with an arrow saying the next speed limit will be higher. Which means it's going to be 100 kilometers an hour. Next one will be higher than a certain amount higher. Like minimum of 20 kilometers an hour. Same with this. It says 120 kilometers an hour. But the next one will be at least 100 kilometers an hour or slower. And I'm almost doing 50. I want to be doing 60 or higher. Let's see, here it is. Here is a 0.8 increase for this incline. It's also where the speed is going to drop, the amperage is going to go up, the overheating is going to become a problem. So I'm glad that my traction motors are decently cool. Speed is staying steady. It's going down. I don't like that. There is 60 and a switch. I do not care about that switch. All I know is just be set to the right, not to the left. If it's set to the right, I'm going to be messing everything up around this point here. I'm going to be going to Forest Central or the oil refinery, and let's go all the way around or backtrack my way through. Thankfully, it is set correctly. Wait, it is going down at that point because the coal plant exists. Which would be able to get me up to the necessary speeds immediately. I have to go there. Which means going down and then back up. With this thing, it will be a momentum game. Oh boy, what is this? 0.8 again? Yeah. Luckily, we're almost doing 50 again. And most of our train is still going downhill, right? Right, no. I don't want to plus 1.5. No. I don't want that. That will murder my speed. I like my speed not murdered, please. Also, at some point I should take a look at the coal. Don't see anything so. Bunch of dump truck parts. Let me just stand on this part a little bit. Take a good old look. I think one of them can be in those, but isn't there. Is anything there? It can be very well hidden here. So, just out of sight from the main railroad. I am not spotting anything at all so far, which means I have to eventually visit it probably pretty soon, or after I've done these deliveries. I found nothing at the machine factory. Oh boy, I don't know if I'm gonna have enough pace for this. I'm not seeing anything. It's always nestled in between buildings and all that stuff. And all I need to find is 2 little locomotives. It's a plus 1.6. Ah, no. I'm doing almost 35. No. Also, I'd probably be smart if I were to grab the actual map of this place. I need to go to C and B, I think. Yeah, C and B. If I go to...
Yes, you shall be sad forever, because otherwise you will fight me.
Oh, I have B at the back, so I guess I got the B first. B is also bigger, but I have to go to B1 shunt or storage. I don't care which one. This is that. No, that's just one side track there. It is yellow still, so. Also, 2 DE6s. Oh boy, I need to switch that. Got it just in time. Because they're slowing down drastically. Always on the lookout for more demonstrator locomotives.
Wait, there's spider scorpions?
Oh, come on,
I
there's
never realized.
one. There is one car there. That means I have to go all the way through and then back up into it. That's annoying. I fell in between the cars. No. Thankfully, I'm now running backwards.
Wait. Stop.
Let's slow it down here. And let's dump it. Let's dump it. Let it recharge. In the meantime. Oh, I'm not gonna have enough distance to do that, but who cares? I haven't bought a lot of licenses yet, so I still have a lot of time. Time you slowly sacrifice by getting bigger and better trains. Because with each license, it's like your first time bonus is going down by like 2%. Make sure that you don't have like 2 hour time frame to just do like the littlest trains. That would be way too easy money. Technically, you could get away by doing just little jobs until you have enough. Like enough for the DE6, then buy that. And I do think like concurrent orders 2 for that, or train length 2. You use one of the length or multiple order licenses and deal with that. Once you're done with that, it's just free game. You can just very long trains with a lot of spare time.
Oh. Right, so where do I even go? Oh. Okay.
Sneeze once more, but I don't want to. Still a little brake applied on those cars. Well, is it enough that if I were to stop right now, it would stop too early? Probably still a bit too early. I mean, there's definitely some braking action going on. Just hope it is too little braking force applied to actually not have me back up all this way. I have to back up all that way, damn it. I'm in.
What? He's still on me?
Slowly hit it.
This is not how you get there.
Suspect right there would be one. We're about to make contact once more. Well, speed. And contact, I guess. Because we are now pushing.
Am I going the wrong way? No. Okay. Good.
Now we should have pushed enough to at least clear it, hopefully. Nope, because there's still that little bit of brake applied on it.
All right.
There's nothing in there. A little bit of speed forward. So I can push it far enough backwards at least to be within sight. Yep. The B1 DE6. And let's rush over. Yeah, see, I did half an hour of the 76-minute time frame. Quick little look. I can spot one for two little ones. Probably not be. Oh no, oh boy, I need to catch my train. It has picked up significant speed and I'm trying to intercept it. I thought it went way past the signal or switch, and it didn't, luckily. It's still rolling over it. Now it should be past the points.
First try, there we go.
The other switches are set, so it's just a matter of shoving it in there. There we go. This one I can still evade it by going through the loading track instead of going through B yard or C yard, which is the D yard, I mean. There we go. Quick. Ooh, that's a tank. Nice. Of course, it is probably not historically accurate at all, or based off any tank, probably multiple tanks. Right down here, the station office. Say this load has been done as well. Give me the money. I now have a total of 124. Probably get the DH4 license, which means we can finally get out of this cute but slow, underpowered, and small DE2. Get it a little more powerful, a little bit of bigger load. Now be able to move heavier loads more quickly over longer distances. Try and keep all the switches straight. Just so next time running over them, I know what position they are, and that is the straightest position. It continues on instead of deviating off the track. Right, a little bit of brake. Maybe a little bit more brake. Start slowing down after switch is paused. We're gonna really slam on those brakes. But I haven't actually been here yet. Just look, even the turntable isn't set correctly. Don't see anything around this roundhouse, apart from the fact that I will use my numpad to turn it, because if you numlock turned off, you can use 6 and 9, nice, to actually set the turntable correctly. See, here it is. Boom. Start braking a little bit. Also, the Dutch news agencies are just funny. Because around 12, they were all just dealing with bad news, like a kid blowing, I think, like half his hand off with illegal fireworks, which, in my opinion, which may sound a bit rude, but might just be natural selection at this point. If you let your child, first of all, get illegal fireworks, which I guess it could happen without you knowing. But then lets it blow up while still holding it. That's just dumb. Don't hold on to fireworks. Just let them blow up at a safe distance. If necessary, follow the instructions on the packaging, which is there for a reason. It's not just there for show. If it would be there just for show, then they would say that. But they aren't. Overall, just apparently just kids and fireworks is just a bad idea overall. City South, but it's so heavy. Wait. Come on. What if what car have I damaged? Licenses. Right. Dispatchers don't need to do that, but I can get a DH4 license. Or I save up for DE6. Or I buy a hazmat 1 or multiple unit. Wait, I have 121k. I'm definitely buying the DH4. Yeah, I know about that. See, time bonus deadline minus 2%. Then we have 71k left, so... Definitely want multiple unit. At least we have 40k left, which... 41. I'm not gonna buy Hazmat 1 at that point. I would have too little money left. But concurrent orders 2 is not useful yet. Get dispatcher license. Just so I can have a little bit more. Like owned. Calculator's gonna come back in again, so I know the exact amount of money I'm going to need for this. Alright, we have 20,000 plus 20,000 is 40,000. Yes, that makes sense. At 50, wait, I can remove the thousands entirely. That's a 90,000 plus 200,000 is 290 plus 40 plus 140 is already 470,000. Oh no, wait, it's 130 minus 10 then. All right. Then we're gonna have to add a 290. Oh no. Oh no. Plus 130. Last but not least, a military 3 license plus 400. That we do that times 1,000 equals, I'm gonna need 1,280,000. I guess dollars here to buy all the licenses. And that is all of them. That's a lot of money. Steel mill. See, this would be the best option. It's basically the same job twice. This would also be a good option. City buses. They have a fragile 1. These are actually worth quite a lot, but also require a lot of distance. This one is also an option. Machine to goods factory, which way is faster, going through a food factory or steel mill? I think steel mill is safer. I think steel mill, just go down, do the exact same routes which are already set, and then go here. So technically, this map right here, right? This map here. So we're gonna go from here, which is these. We're set to go. This one is set to go to the goods factory anyway, so switches are all set for this one. It's light, it's a bunch of money, which I'm gonna get. So there's nothing here. Like nothing. I wanna find the last 2 demonstrators. Just want to find those so I can then at some point do a stream where I just collect all of them. And then arrive back to City South with 6, I think like 7 locomotives connected to each other. Wait, I can grab this one. Wait, which one is better for economy? Where's my thing? Right, maintenance score 3.3. Maintenance score 3. Oh wait. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I just realized something. I bought a
Here we go.
locomotive upgrade.
So I will see you.
Okay, oh yeah, wait, you're going to work tomorrow, I guess.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to bed yet. Maybe I should actually. I don't know.
Otherwise, I will see you
Well,
soon.
bye.
Okay. And then I was alone. Why am I being stupid? I could go to City South with this 88,000 and this 32,000 freight haul. I can just do that without consequences. Unless I go over 2% grade, but it's City South. What am I expecting here? That does mean that I have to set a couple of switches. Because instead of... This one is aimed... Right, so we're gonna go through here. This one is set to that, which you want to, I think, set to this one. And this one we want to set to... I think this one... Yes, so flip it upside down. I think that is correct. Then we're going to go through here. That is set to the right. When we go through, we want to get to that. Then we want to set this one to hit off of there. I think this one is set correctly still, so that will lead us City South. I think that is our switches set. I think I already found one of the cuts, the massive money maker with the 09. That is the 09, yes. And I need to find somewhere which has 3 buses. 3 buses. Where is this? There are the 3 buses. So they're all in this yard. That's a good sign. Wait, let's double check if it is actually the 3 buses. Yep. Always double check. You never know if there is another order with just 3 buses. That tends to happen. You mistake one order for one cars for the other. You hook up to it. You leave. I haven't had that actually. I have had a point where I forgot to, actually start the job. I spent the entire time just being dumb. Can I? Oh, that's annoying. Can I with this? Did I do a smooth? Oh, I did a smooth. This should not be possible. Yet I did it. I did it. That is the switch I'm looking for. That is downhill I'm not looking for. I'm gonna take anyway. Uh, this one is in the B yard. Is it in the B yard? Yeah, they're both freight halls. I guess it's on 5 and 4, but no, wait. This is weird. I have to do it manually. I could do it automatic, but I'm not. Yeah, first want to connect. First want to connect to the buses. Yes, it is that one. Yeah, there is still one. I should probably grab a drink. My throat is starting to do a throat. Drink in it. So while I was out, instead of buying a normal sized drink, which would be a half-liter bottle of any liquid, I bought 1.5 liters of water. Some would say it is a comically large bottle. But I like it because then at least I know I drink enough. Dehydration. Because if you buy 1.5 liter bottle, you're only drinking that. If you buy 1.5 liters, you're drinking 3 times as much while drinking one bottle. There we go, my voice already sounds way better. As soon as I noticed it going a little bit bad, I thought, well, I need drink. Oh, come on. I'm gonna slowly bump into it. Undo the handbrake. And pull it forward. That is one little bit. That is just some bus. That means we're gonna move buses and cars by train. That's just a bit cursed, isn't it? Just dump everything out. Speed up to 5 or a little bit under 5. switches back correctly. Realize I need to maintain this speed, or at least just let it slowly come to a crawl. So we're already turning off to B2 outbound. We're going for 5 to 2. And this is all going to City South. I haven't bought a flashlight yet, which might be important to do soon. I'm gonna do a lot of night shunting. That is south. We're gonna take this route down here. On the squiggly through CMS, just coal mine south to City South, which I need to go to. So I guess it's time to turn everything in, rush back, and get going on another trip. Because of course. One, two, B1 inbound against B3 inbound. Ah, it's on both sides. Hopefully there's nothing there to shunt. Otherwise I'm going to be annoyed. And the B yard is luckily connected to that, so I can still pass through. With this entire length of train, of course. No time to waste. Although I think we have like 140 minutes. If I just put in a couple of notches. Start increasing my momentum. Start making progress. Who doesn't love progress? My hair looks wet. That's because it has been wet because the weather has just been... Here, I have a lot of wind. Anyway, let's add some rain to it. Let's make it wet. I could theoretically... But this, it is a loop. Yeah. I guess I'll just temporarily stop my train. I'll have the weight of around 400 tons worth of vehicle. Just a lot of cars, like 3 buses. But the buses are... is this fragile? Yeah. Nice. Speed. Speed is key. A necessity. Seems to be either the loop around. Yeah, I guess I am just gonna take a look because I'm too curious to find out if there is there. Could be. Just want to make sure. So I guess that means applying a bunch of brake. Realizing I'm not even overspeeding yet. Let me just full on apply brakes. Then jump out. Just run across. That is not a train. There's not one here. Alright, so far no results. No little diesel, electric, or steam engine has been found so far. All might change after this one. There's a clean DM3 here. I don't see any. That means that I was wrong. There is nothing here. I was kind of hoping there'd be, though. This would be the perfect place for a small locomotive to hide. Yet they don't hide one here. Oh, well, let's continue then. Let's continue with the traveling. Not doing anything, I'm just letting it roll. Okay, just take a look at my phone. I realize this is going way too slow. So instead, we're just gonna do speed and power. There is a switch here, apparently, set to the right, which is correct. And we're almost at City West. I need to go to City South. Yeah. It is gonna be a thing. I'm doing 70. Whoops. I'm not gonna slow down until I see the 30 sign. I'm gonna derail. So it might actually be smart to slow down. I realized that flat ground indicates that it's rapidly approaching. Oh, there's just 30 there. I'm currently doing 66. So I need to half my speed before I reach the 3. But because I'm on flat ground, the braking will become more effective. Because instead of having gravity work against me, it doesn't work at all. If we assume perfectly flat track, gravity doesn't do shit. Apart from keep everything down. Once you're starting to get into angles, then gravity will work either with you or against you. We're not talking about wind here. They just got the bike through the wind. That was not fun. On the way to, we had wind in our backs, so that's nice. But on the way back, it was just, yeah, headwind all the way. Just when you think you can finally catch your breath because the wind has died down a little bit, nope. Our gust of wind is here to ruin everything. Ruin your ability to keep your speed. I did with some people that already bike slower than a turtle can walk. A little bit can walk is necessary, but otherwise people are going to just assume, well, it'd still be slower. If you can somehow get a turtle on a bike and actually make it functional, it will still be slower than some people. They just don't know how to get a move on, and it is something else. I'm waiting for my train to get out of that corner so I can actually do something. Because otherwise you're going to shoestring everything. Shoelace everything. I think at least you're in a corner, you start pulling on one end, one thing still stays. You pull everything off the track. It's a fun time. It should be an acceptable speed for now. Because the switch is coming next, which I'm gonna take. I'm gonna take a right left, which would be here. Right left, which leads us here, which then is double right. Which then means here, which then means left. And then we're there. I can see if the museum has one. It would be funny. Just, oh yeah, you know the locomotive you're looking for is somewhere in the same spot as a museum. I mean that everybody that was there, if you take the lore into account, or just any real life situation, you could have just pushed it there basically. Get like a car in front, tow it. Or another locomotive. Half a day of work done. Instead of, let's move it really far away. Ah, the switch. I set the switch correctly. Yay. Just look, it's 5 instead of 3 because instead of making this weird bend here, we're gonna go straight. I do feel like I'm gonna need to go around 30 to make this corner. What's coming up next? On lights. Do your job. That is set correctly as well, and it's 3 on a decline. Speed is 29. 0.7. Speed will increase by how much I don't know yet. A flat 90. I don't think I need to worry about speed at all. It's a 3 in a corner for a reason. Otherwise, the 3 wouldn't be there; it would just be straight through. Yeah, my sleep schedule's been all over the place lately. Like on the 31st of December, I basically saw it turn 7 a.m. before I fell asleep. Which is not good. And we had New Year's Eve. And after that, I woke up quite early to travel with a friend. I want speed and power at this point because we're gonna go up the hill a little bit. All the kilometers per hour I can get. Damn it. Please give me a sign as well that says... No, I don't want to... No. I don't want it to say... Oh yeah, 40. I don't want it to say that we're gonna have to do 40. I want it to say... less steep of an incline. Still going up. Everything's still okay back here. Yep, the cars are still rolling with me. Temperature is still going down. Front mounted radiator, yeah. The active 2-speed forced air cool, which means direction doesn't work. 3 torque converter on supercharged. Self-clapping valve, hydraulic, brake system. I'm maintaining crawling speed so far. Now temps are increasing again. That is 5. When will this end? Like, I'm like around this corner right now. Still have to go this bit. As long as the temperatures remain stable, I mean, it's the biggest complaint I could have. It's just overheating. Think about this game and overheating. If it is overheating, it's most likely your fault. You're trying to plug too much weight up an incline, or you, the driver, not operating the train properly by like letting it wheel slip, or not shifting up a gear, or not giving it too many the reversion is set correctly. Strange stuff, everything gets messy. That's a 3 by the looks of it, or a 6, it's a 6. You see it through all those leaves. As long as it's less than a 1.7, I'm okay with that. It's 0.8, I think. Place there, which would be, I guess, the farm? Yes, it is the farm. So, which means that around there is oil well central. Speed is now increasing, temperatures are decreasing. 60 here, but I'm doing 30. With the speed going up, that means that the temps are going to go down. I will be there at a faster pace. Speed is decreasing, speed is increasing, temperatures are going down. See, the switch should be coming up, right? A switch. Set to going right. At a speed of 50. Barely doing 40. Perfect. So again, we have no brake supply as well. Bit downhill. Which means off the throttle we will go. 70 flat. Man, I am getting tired. Like I said, I basically slept 2 hours on the last day of last year, and I'm noticing that already. Turns out sleeping 2 hours in one night is not recommended. It is kind of way below the minimum requirement of sleep for a night. I want to get this delivery done. So I want to get these two in B3 and B1. Just because I'm coming from... Let's see. Coming from the west is just going through there, yeah. Oh, I'm almost doing 50. Wow. And I get to do 50. Oh, I was doing 50. Great. That's the maximum speed limit here. And we are approaching... Like, this load is going to just give me a load of money. If I do that like twice, I can already buy the DE6. Oh, this is annoying. I want to see if there is a train here. But I won't be able to. All because of one simple thing. It's dark outside. I want to see if I can possibly spot one. Oh no. Stay in the game. I guess applying brakes once again to the quick. Don't think there's anything here. It's also way too dark to actually see something. need speed again. I need a large amount of speed. I want to go fast. Yeah, I'm still not seeing anything. That leaves the coal stuff without one less coal mine. East has one. Which matter safe is exactly where the DE6 was, I think. And a perfect spot for that. Not doing 50 yet. I like these lean mechanics. If you hold E or Q, if you hold it, it's a push thing. But if you only tap it once, then it becomes a toggle. Yes, I like soup. Hello. Depends on the soup, though. But I like most soups. That is another 50. I do. I've actually... It's been a while since I've streamed that. Should probably do it again at some point. Because I have started grinding German tech tree and actually got my first tiger. And yes, I can also be as blind as the German main. Wait, you mean the soup or the War Thunder part? Because the soup part is a pretty decent pickup line. The War Thunder part is highly dependent on the gender you're trying to pick up. With women, I don't think you're gonna stand that big of a chance unless you know she's into gaming and a bit of those types of games. With men, it is a higher chance because more men play War Thunder. Stoop would be the safest option. That's just purely because it's soup and everybody can at least agree on some soup. Yes. Good luck finding one. It's like treasure, it's unfindable. Or very difficult to find. I wouldn't go on X for that. No, that's not a good platform. I came to the realization that somebody probably says X is a dating site. And that's not good. No, that's not a good thing to think about. But, like, you can ask the War Thunder part afterwards, after you've established a little bit of contact, because people tend to like a bit more. Like, not too general, like, hey, how's it going? Like, that's a little bit too general, but if you're coming with, like, you like soup and what kinds, then people are more likely to think of it as a general thing, and food is always good because it's food. So that would start up the conversation, and then once the conversation kind of leans into gaming a little. An entire, with earpieces of course, just microphones listening to everything, cameras as well. Just having the entire setup there. I mean, just night vision. Yep. Yes. If it's that bad, then seeking help might be a way cheaper option. You can use auto mic for other stuff for, I mean, you can use it for that, but only with consent. Because you could basically just use a phone for that. Just keep the rest of the boys in the car, or like somewhere near, or just at home. Yeah, that's why you basically need an escape vehicle. So what you need is a car, the boys, if you want to keep this realistic, and just a phone. And one of the boys actually goes into the restaurant beforehand, so they already have somebody there to keep an eye out on things. Then you have, let's say you're with 4, one goes on. Yes, let's say you have 4, you're a total of 4. One goes on the date. One is a scout that's there beforehand. And the 2 others remain in the car. Car not running because it would be suspicious. And all you basically do is... Yes, 2 boys, and if 1 in the car, that means you need... Ooh, they might need 5. You might need 5 people in total then. 1 going on, at least 5, yeah, because you need 2 in the car. 1 to be driver and communicating to the one going on the date, and 1 communicating with the scout. In case things go wrong, the scout can remain there if the scout remains undetected, which is likely because they're already there, so that's less suspicious. And if shit does hit the fan, eventually, or inevitably, depending on how it goes, you can just bolt to the car, start the car up. The trick would be to I guess, park the car close enough, but far enough. Hear me out with this one. Park it close enough that it's easy to reach, but far enough so that if they suddenly run out and run towards the car, there's still time to start it up. So the car is running. Once they reach the car, just get in and go. And then pick up the scout after, or the scout can just walk home. The scout is sort of the sacrificial lamb at this point. How did we get to this? Just almost an entire military briefing just for going on a date. Or meeting or talking to a woman. If it's that bad, getting help is the better option. Takes a lot less of the boys. It's overall a lot of a nicer of an option. Also opens the door to more possibilities, because now if you know how to talk to women, you could talk to more of them. They have a higher chance. Of course, you can still have the boys there as backup, but then just remove the scout bit, remove 3 of the boys. Just go with 2, 1 going on the date, 1 driver. Also makes it, depending on the car, makes it look more luxurious. Where does this one go? B1 inbound. Depending on the car, it can make it more luxurious. Because, wow, you're arriving in a decently fancy car while being driven. I mean, if you're arriving in a cheap shit box and you're being driven, then everybody just assumes. Yes. Of course, you need a massive whiteboard, a projector as well. Not on the whiteboard because then you wouldn't see anything. But just everything is planned out. Screenshots have made of the board. PowerPoint presentations have been made. Enough has been done. I kind of want to set up a picture of the restaurant. A cork, like one of those cork boards with a red string. Just all the background information necessary on the actual woman. Because of course you need background information. I need to catch the bus. That's on a train car. Yeah, man. I do need to catch that. Like seriously, I need to catch that one. It's going fast. Oh, it's still going. At least that's secured. Yep, you have information on the target. You basically have planned everything. I mean, of course, you could do it online. You could do it online as well. If the boys need to come from far away. Because you might not live close to each other, so you're gonna have to probably do the briefing online, which is where the PowerPoint presentation comes in. There you have the main briefing, then it's basically kind of the pre-briefing beforehand and the planning and everything. On the day itself, or the day before, you have the briefing in a big room with everybody there. Yeah. Please let it be on time. Please let it be on time. Yes, has been on time. But I kind of see this entire thing as a tad bit unnecessary, honestly. If you're putting in that much effort. Yes. It is kind of even for my standards, it's kind of a dumb idea. And if it's a dumb idea by my standards, it's incredible. But it would be incredible. It would be funny. It would just be plan it. Of course, we don't just make one plan. We make multiple plans. We need backups. You also need to have an earpiece in the actual person going on the date, purely because instructions. You can give verbal instructions if necessary. You can go all out and prepare for this and imagine it actually working, and then later in life explain it, if it actually hits off and they're like 5 years further into their relationship, having to explain it. Having to explain it because one of the other boys is now going on a date and they also need somebody to do the entire thing as well. Imagine explaining that situation. Like, yeah, we had an entire Pentagon style. Yeah, that would probably wouldn't do it that way. Go all the way and just like it wasn't by accident, because then I would imagine they would freak out and probably have a higher chance of breaking up right there and then. Don't want to ruin those chances. Because if you throw that, then you've thrown the entire plan away. Might as well not make a plan then at all. I'm too invested in this. Come on. Fine, I'll do this shunting job then for a little bit of 9k. Just dropping off the things that just dropped off. Where's the loading track then? The map. The map for the station. Oh, it's behind the sea yard. Yeah, you have to keep the like the meeting still like the first meeting still has to come naturally, because that just means there's a bigger connection, has a higher chance of success. The rest can just be entirely controlled. But it still has to be natural. So you cannot go too intense, because going too intense means the cover would be blown. You'd have to immediately evacuate. Of course, any good person would be able to diffuse that situation into a situation where it's kind of like, we don't have to run out of the restaurant yet, but you gotta just end. Let's say you're having dinner, you kind of end it, like have the dinner, end it, both go different ways, and situation that way, instead of full on running out of the restaurant. But there's also a bill to pay. It would be a funny story, yes, but it would also decrease your chances, because then you would be known to do that. You need to keep yourself hidden if you want it to work multiple times. And yes, I'm putting way too much thought into this. But it is still kind of funny. Alright, there is the museum. The important thing. Gonna do the shunting job real quick, and then I'm probably gonna end it. First, I'll do the shunting. Because I need to unload the buses, which bus? Oh yeah, that Olaf's garage that has the thing that I think it's called a DM1U. Yeah, DM1U 150. This thing is kind of bad, but it can keep railway equipment. Because you have a total of 6 demonstrators, it is kind of essential if you start doing those runs to have that thing out of that garage, because you can hook it up to a locomotive and just keep running from city south to the machine factory and then back and forward 3 times until you have everything. At least I'm going to be able to get off the... No, I cannot get off the thing. I'm sort of... That is not a flat ground. There we go. Let's slow that down. What's in there? Let's actually see if I can take a peek through that door, because the door isn't entirely shut. Yeah, I could kind of see it. What if I crawl to go slower? There it is in all this glory. How much? I do have enough money to buy that license. I do. But I'm not sure if I have enough money after maintenance costs. That's why the shunting is kind of important if I get under this efficiently. All I have to do is just cut the fuel. Where's that sign? There. And I pretty much ride the buffer all the way. Let's leak all the air out of there. Turn in the job, immediately unload, park it somewhere. Done. I have 28 minutes. Let's go. B4 Shen. Alright, that's B4. Alright, there's the trucks unloaded. I have over 20 minutes to do this. I don't know why I'm close to 40. It is an unnecessarily high speed for this. That at least slowed me down a little bit. Now we're slowing down. This is the B yard I'm turning into right now. I'm not turning into the B yard. No, I'm not turning into the B yard right now. Annoying, stupid mistake that won't give me the most efficient times. This is a new thing about... Oh, I can wheel slip this one actually. Whoops. There you go. Let's do 20 immediately. Ah, just didn't stop it in time. Now comes the trick of stopping this in time. I think it's doing on its own. Of course, not enough, but... No, don't slow down too much. Just get on the track, please, car. This last car, get on to the track. I'm gonna apply your handbrake. Turn the job in all the way there, which means I got to spam F key completely. Four minutes to do a 28-minute job. And I get 14,000 for it. Which means I have 227,000. I mean, it's probably going to be like 7 or 10. And it would still mean I can get the DE6 license. And basically switch to that for the rest of this run. So why would you go to any other thing than the DE6? Yeah, maybe that's 282. That's if you're running Steam. That's if you like doing that. Otherwise, it's just dealing with it. Oh yeah, it's still at the back open. Wait, is everything empty? Like the reservoir is empty and everything? I left it open for too long. I'm gonna have to push through my brakes here. that enough? That is enough. Let's off the brake. Yes, it gives me a limited time to run to this turntable. Give it a little bit of a swirl to one side. Yeah, this little car here is otherwise the only thing you can use to actually carry parts for these demonstrators. I'm still missing the DE2, the M3 I have, the DE6 I have. Let's see where my train actually is. It's still not here. Oh, there it is. Got the DE6. Oh, that's my thing. The S282, DH4, and SO60 is still necessary. Is still needed. Yeah, that's what they will look like eventually. If I get them in there. It's gonna cost a lot of money to do so. Which is why I'm happy that I'm now basically in kind of mid endgame territory. So the only thing is this turntable doesn't work with the numlock thing. Which means I do have to turn this one manually. There's still one of them open. There isn't. Alright, this thing shows an internal handbrake. Like, that's a nice thing about the S28, like DE6. That handbrake is external. Turn it off. Which means that you can just stand here, look at where the fuel goes, and just dump the fuel. Or stop the train when necessary. $221. Alright, let's dash quickly to there. See what licenses I need to buy. There's probably another license in there which costs not be able to buy the license. I think concurrent orders or train length 2 is necessary. Let's first pay my fees so I can actually buy a license. Do I have train length 2? Not sure. Concurrent orders 2. I need to buy concurrent 2. Concurrent orders 2. That would leave me with 1,500 to run one order. Minus 5% on that time as well. But DE6. Oof, there goes my money. My money. But I now own a DE6 license. I just have to get there now. Yeah. with all that said, though, I am going to end it here because I am tired. I should probably go to bed. Because, yeah. But if you like what you saw, make sure to interact with the content so I know you like to see more. If you want to have a chat with me or anything, just get notified if I remember when things are delayed, cancelled, or other stuff. Make sure to join the Discord via !Discord or in chat or in just channels, descriptions everywhere. This is going up on YouTube as well, so hello and goodbye, YouTube. You can find YouTube via !YouTube or just like Discord descriptions channels. Same with the Twitch channel. If you're watching this on YouTube, you can find it everywhere as well. I made sure of that. Yeah, with all that said, I hope to see you guys next Friday with some more Stormworks. Not sure what I'm gonna do. Probably gonna finish up that truck a little bit, and then we'll see if you guys have also played Stormworks and have some problems or creations that just don't function at all. Make sure to either send them in a certain. Don't I have a channel for that? I think I even on Discord I have a channel for that. Yes, Stormworks creations to fix. There is a channel for that as well. If you have creations that refuse to work, you want just somebody to have a look at that. I will not guarantee anything because I'm not that good as well. So with that said, very pleasant couple of days. I'll see you guys Friday. Goodbye.